There's a specific type of plateau that hits every consumer brand, and it is a silent killer. You've got the product, you've got the ads, you've even got the revenue, but suddenly the gears start to grind. Your customer acquisition cost is creeping up and your LTV is dipping. You aren't failing, but you definitely aren't soaring anymore, and you feel like you've hit the ceiling. Most leaders will do what the algorithm wants them to do, which is double down on marketing. They spend more just to make less. But you can't fix a structural problem with more of the same tactics. The reality is, running a consumer brand right now is tougher than ever. Many brands have nailed their packaging and their product, but haven't had the bandwidth to build a deeper brand architecture. Don't get addicted to the algorithm, praying for lower customer acquisition costs that simply aren't coming. At Against Ordinary, we've studied the top 1% of brands. We looked at the powerhouses, the brands that don't just survive, they dominate through recessions and platform shifts. We found a massive disconnect. A study famously found that 80% of companies believe they deliver a superior experience. Do you know how many of their customers actually agreed? 8%. Yes, you heard that right. That's a gap of 72%. That's the invisible leak in your profit margins. It's a huge reason why so many campaigns struggle to break even right now. When your internal perception doesn't align with your customer's reality, your ad spend has to work twice as hard for half the results. The top 1% of performing brands all share the same rhythm, and we call it the brand's drum. To scale past the plateau, you need 4 pillars perfectly synced. Firstly, direction, your North Star. If your vision is ambitious, but your team is rowing in a different direction, you're stagnant. Second, image. If your ads say premium, but your website feels budget, you lose trust instantly. Third, experience. This is the unboxing, the support, the post-purchase. Great brand image and bad experience equals high churn. Finally, impact. If you're putting all this effort into the other 3 quadrants of the brand drum and you're not measuring your impact, how do you know what's working and what isn't? The data is clear. Brands that retain consistency across all 4 pillars have an average 23% jump in revenue. There is no secret sauce here. It's just having the pieces of your brand completely aligned. Look at Lumi. When we started working with them, they were already a successful recovery brand, but they weren't achieving the same numbers that they had in previous years. We had to look at the synchronization of their brand drum. We didn't just tweak an ad, we reviewed their direction, making sure they had the infrastructure to achieve their business goals and how the brand would support that. We refined their brand identity and updated their image through brand archetypes, personality, tone of voice, color palette, and image style. We created seamless experiences off the back of this through campaigns and aligned every touch point to their updated positioning. When you align these pillars the way we did with Lumi, the impact is you stop fighting for every single conversion and start building real brand gravity. You move away from purely transactional ads and create a cohesive experience that customers actually want to share, and the algorithm naturally rewards. We built a diagnostic to help you pinpoint exactly where the disconnect is happening, so you can stop guessing and truly start resonating with your audience. It's called the Brand Scorecard, and it's completely free. In less than 5 minutes, it will explain which pillar of your brand drum might be out of alignment and show you how to dial it in for maximum impact. Take the scorecard, grab your custom insights, and start seeing the results you've been working so hard towards. After all, your brand deserves anything but ordinary.